Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back indeed.
Yes.
What are we talking about today?
We are part 2 of our 6-part series about the different lands in Magic Kingdom. My favorite park out of the 4.
Probably mine too.
Your favorite park out of the 4 parks?
Oh, I thought you meant land. Sorry. No, Epcot's my favorite park.
Yeah. Well, that's a close second.
Since we're talking about lands, what's your favorite land?
Let's just, I don't know. Frontierland might be...
I love Frontierland.
I don't know. I really like it a lot. So, yeah. So how many attractions are there in Frontierland?
5.
Okay. And does that count the... Oh, it does. There's a shooting arcade or gallery, or what is it called?
Well, since we're already talking about it, the Frontierland Shooting Arcade.
We've not ever done this.
I haven't.
No. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's a little, you can do like
Little shooting gallery. You can aim at
target
cactuses, tombstones, and bits of landscapes. But you have to pay $1 to play.
Oh, well, that's not too
It says
bad.
you pay $1 or 4 quarters, because I guess 4 quarters is $1. I don't like how they have to explain that.
That's
I feel like I'm smart enough to know that 4 quarters is $1.
That's sad.
Yeah. Anyways,
100 pennies. It's $1.
So you pay $1 and you get 35 shots.
Oh, that's
And
not
you shoot
bad.
at red dots, but beware, the guns are heavy. That's what it says. I wouldn't mind giving it a try. It's just that it costs, I mean, it's only $1.
We might have time to try that next
I
time.
mean, why not?
Yeah.
Just give it a
Since
try.
one of the attractions are on refurb while we're there.
You can pretend like the tombstone you're aiming for is mine. Wow. Go to town.
Wow. Okay. So what's one of the... go ahead with with one of the attractions.
We're going to start with my favorite. It's a shirt I'm wearing. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
What does that say?
It says, "This here's the wildest ride in the wilderness."
You sound just like the...
I sound nothing like the guy that does it. He sounds more like, "This here's the wildest ride in the wilderness." Just a little bit more nasally, I think.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that is a very fun little roller coaster, if you will. It's like a railroad gone crazy.
I think the best part is I feel like every time I go on this ride, you got to pay attention to all the theming around you. There's different things you see each time. There's a goat on top of a hill.
There's a guy in a bathtub, right?
There's a guy in a bathtub.
Funny.
Isn't there? There's like pigs. There's wolves. There's a bunch of different animals. A bunch of different scenery.
Vulture? Is there something like that?
I want to say
don't
there is,
remember.
but it's a lot of it's kind of funny. And even the queue as you go through the line, it does fun little stuff where you wind up like some TNT and you hit a button or something like that. It makes a little explosion on the mountain.
Yeah, didn't they add that? They didn't have that in 2011, right? Or did they?
I honestly don't remember.
I just know last time they had it, so that was kind of new.
But yeah, that's my favorite ride in Frontierland.
And you know what's really fun is like it seems like long. Like it seems like a decent amount of time. Like the ride is like, I mean, it's not like, the longest ride ever, but I mean, it feels like you do a bunch of different little things and then, oh, you still got more. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. I was looking on here to see if it says how long it is, but it doesn't.
No, it's...
Because it says how long Splash Mountain is when we get to that, but it doesn't say how long Big Thunder is. But yeah, Big Thunder is by far my favorite ride, probably in all of Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that question because I love all the mountains there, the 3 mountains. But I don't know. I would almost agree too. It's just so much fun.
And it was great because both times that we've been together, we've gotten to hit it up 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah, like
we get on the ride, we get off the ride, we get right back in line, and luckily the time of day we're there, we're able to do this.
We're park openers. We like to open the park. We're more morning people. We usually, I know a lot of people are heading over to New Fantasyland for 7 Dwarves, but we like to wait over and run over to Frontierland and get on Big Thunder and Splash. And usually, like he said, Big Thunder, we can just get back in the line and again and again.
So since we're talking about Splash, do we want to mention the sad news about Splash this
We
year?
do still want to talk about Splash because it's fantastic. It's such a fun attraction. It's a long attraction. How long is it?
It says 11 minutes.
Yeah. It's mostly indoor boat ride. It's got tons of
get wet.
animatronics. Yes.
I've seen people get soaked.
Not even really on the 5-story drop.
Right. The worst part I've seen people get wet is after the 5-story drop, when you're going a little ride back, and there's a part where if you're sitting on the right, the water's dripping down.
Yeah.
And it's bouncing off of rocks. And if you're stuck there, if they're like maybe unloading some people up in front, if you're stuck there, you're going to get wet.
Yeah. But it's just a fun ride. It's just so fun. And I can't say that word. The animatronics.
My animatronics.
There's so many inside, and it's just a fun, cute, and the music just kind of sticks in your head.
I love the laughing place.
Yes. Laughing place.
Come on,
Uh-huh. Anyway, so yeah, but that's going to be on refurb. It's just unusual. They're having refurb from August to November this year. Usually they do it, I think, the beginning of the year, like January, February, but there's apparently a good reason why they're...
Yes, we're going to miss it this year. So, that stinks. But whatever, there's still plenty to do.
Magic Kingdom has the most attractions.
You figure 2 years ago we went, Pirates was closed.
Yeah.
We still had a blast.
We survived.
There's still plenty to do. Sure, it was a bummer, but there's so much to do.
Yeah.
So even though Splash Mountain is right up there with our top, even if Big Thunder was closed for whatever reason, which is my favorite ride in all of Magic Kingdom, I'd survive.
Yeah.
I'd make it work.
We missed it last fall about the same time Big
When they had
Thunder
their
was on
refurb.
refurb. So, yeah. So what else we got going?
So you've been to this. I haven't. In fact, last time you went there with your sister and her family.
Yeah. Well, part of the family. You were with one of the nieces.
That's right. So she missed it too. But
Yeah.
Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, it's super corny, but I remember even as a kid, it was one of the originals at the park, and it's kind of like it was kind of a thing. It was a popular thing. Like even like in the late 70s, early 80s, you had Showbiz Pizza that kind of had the similar looking bears, singing, and so it's a nice reprieve from the heat. Does it say how long it is?
15-minute show.
Yeah. So it's silly little songs and a bunch of bears singing, and they're all dressed up in their country, but it's.
They got AC in there probably.
They got AC. It's like I said, it's a good reprieve from the heat. It's
get off your feet.
It's not a must do, but
Is there a lot of room? Is there plenty of seats?
Yeah, there's plenty of seats.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think it's lost a lot of its appeal. I think unless they've done something in the last year, which I don't think they have, it could probably use a little TLC in there. Some of the things look a little dated, but it's fun, and I think that we'll try it when we go, because you haven't seen it, just so you can say you've seen it.
Well, I would have liked to see it last time, but
you were riding Big
wanted
Thunder.
to go see Big Thunder again, and I wasn't going to tell her no. I'll take Big Thunder anytime. Thank you.
Yes. So is there one more thing?
One more. This is Tom Sawyer Island.
Yeah, and we've not ever.
It sounds like another walkthrough thing, like you said with the.
Yeah, you take a raft over to the island, and I've heard lots of things about it. I think especially for those people that have kids, a lot of people like to go over there, and they can find some nice place to sit down, and the kids can kind of run around. There's caves to explore in and things.
It's funny, in here it says kids love the bridges, but old timers wander the winding paths and play checkers. So I'll probably check out the bridges, and you can play some checkers.
Wow. Old timers, huh? That's how it's gonna be.
The book said it, not me.
Anyways, so I don't remember. I remember Frontierland years ago used to have the Davy Crockett canoes. I actually did that as a kid. My whole family rather. But I do remember as a kid that they actually had the guests actually did the rowing. Except the little kids, we didn't do that. But I do remember like my parents, my brother, like rowing the canoe.
Did you want to push him in the water?
No, I was never mean like that. I love my brother.
Okay, when you were little, maybe you weren't mean, but now that you're older, do you want to push him in the
No,
water?
I don't. No. But that's an attraction that's not even there anymore. Can you imagine like going on vacation and rowing a canoe? I don't know, maybe.
It might be a vacation to some people, but not this guy.
Yeah. Well, we can't swim,
So that's Frontierland.
that might be dangerous.
That's our video for today.
Yeah.
What are we hoping to talk about next time?
Next time we're talking about Fantasyland. So you got Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland, and that's a really big. It's got a lot of attractions. It's it's kind of like, honestly, it's classic. It's got lots of classics. It's kind of what you think about when you think about Disney World and Disney, like fantasy and all that kind of stuff. So that's next.
So that one's definitely going to be a longer video. So stay tuned for that one. We'll talk about Fantasyland, so turn in next time for more Tall Tales.
Short stories.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.